Good morning everybody, good morning. What a gorgeous morning it is, look at this. Absolutely beautiful, look at that. Blue skies, and it's really hot already. I mean it's 11:30 and it is 28 degrees already. So it's going to be a hot one guys, it's going to be a hot one as you see, we've got sweat on. I've just come through Durham and I'm going to do, it's a route I'm going to do, it's a little bit of when I did that summer ride I did. It's a bit of that route, but then a little bit extra on as well. So it's a little bit of a mashup of routes. Part of it I'm going around in the opposite direction, that kind of stuff. But looks like it's going to be a nice day. It's going to be gorgeous. I don't know when you'll see this this video, but this is another little bit of a heat wave I'm in. I mean, this week's supposed to be really hot. It's supposed to be really nice again, so can't complain, can you? I tell you, we're getting some really good weather at the moment, aren't we? This year has been pretty good, I think. I mean, the spring was pretty naff, I think, but the summer's been pretty good. So yeah, so head around there. If I do the whole ride, I think it's about 79, 80 miles, something like that. So we'll see how we'll go. Yeah, I've just come through Durham. Along the busy road there, which you can't avoid. You have to go along that to get to this part. So once I've got past that, I'm here, and now I can start enjoying the ride. So we'll crack on. See how it goes, eh? I think I mentioned before, but I love the name of this place. The little town. It is little as well. It's a little tiny village. So I suppose they're right really, aren't they? Oh dear, that doesn't look very good, does it? Loads of flowers here. And bashed up hedge at that side. Doesn't very good, does it? Trouble is these little lanes like this, with that people fly along them, don't they? There's been an accident just yesterday. What we deal with, one of the routes I did, well actually the route I did when I did the 100-mile bike ride, and some delivery driver or something was apparently going quite fast, so I've heard. But paper delivery I think or something, and smashed straight in front of a truck, so yeah, died. Awful, isn't it? Awful. I'm not going to get all somber though. It's a nice day. Enjoy it. You can't think of things like that, can you? Hello, come on. Sheep trying to come to the fence. So this is that lane again that I've showed you before. It's a lovely lane, this. As you can see here. Really nice. And you do get cars flying down here, like, but usually you don't get too many cars coming down here, so which is why I use it. So yeah, I've got a wedding this week, this Saturday. It's at the coast actually, so that'll be nice. So hopefully the weather stays good for that. Speaking of weddings, I nearly knocked my knee up again the other week. That was the last wedding I did. When I'm doing weddings, I mean it's all day on your legs obviously. You know, you're there for the whole day and you're on your legs all day, but then when you're taking photographs, yeah, up and down on your hunkers and stuff like that, you know, you're getting strange positions for your photos, and the next day I'm always absolutely shattered, you know, I'm always really tired, my legs are always really aching and tired, and I always leave it a couple of days before I go out on my bike and things like that. Anyway, this last wedding, the next day I felt pretty good. It was a nice day, so of course, like an idiot, I went down my bike, didn't I? That day didn't feel too bad, but I felt very tight at the end of it. My legs felt really tight at the end of it. And then I went out another couple of days after that, and I was sure my knee was starting. I was sure it was. It never fully started, you know, I never got like loads of pain, but it just felt like it was grumbling a bit, put it that way. So I think I went out too early after that wedding. I should have waited. So I've done a couple of shortish rides since then, and it's been alright, it's been okay. So this is the longest one I've done since then, so fingers crossed folks. Fingers crossed, haven't set myself back again. So yeah, after this wedding, this weekend, I won't be going straight out on my bike again. I'll give it a few days to give my legs a rest, like an idiot. Just push myself too hard, you know. Total fool. Katie even said, you know, are you sure you're okay for going out? Are your legs okay? And I was like, yeah. What an idiot. But I'm not going to mention more about my legs today because I'm alright. I'm alright today, I'm good. So I'm just coming down through Shutton Colliery towards Wheatley Hill. I love this road down here. I showed this last time. It's a long, pretty straight road. I think it's behind us here. I'll just turn on a bit of a corner there, but you can see here it's mostly just like this. Just one of those nice roads, you know, that you go down sometimes. You know, you come across these roads which is just nice and you look forward to going down them again. This is one of those roads, really nice road. It's never too busy neither. I mean, you get a few cars but it's never heaving. So this is that road I came along on my last biggest ride out on the road bike. This summer ride out, and well, it's still the summer, isn't it? But you know what I mean. There's a village up here which I couldn't remember the name of. It's called Trimden Village. It's a nice little village. But no, last time, well, quite usually actually I turn right at that village in the junction. This time I'm going to go left, so that's where the route differs from the last time. A bit of a change. There's a nice straight section of road, look. Very nice. Maybe it's Roman, eh? Bit of a Roman feel going to this road. There's a few roads about way actually which are Roman, because Dare Street obviously came up the country and came up this way to Hadrian's Wall, and now and again you see little straight sections of the road. That's where I'm not saying this one is, but some of them are. There's straight sections of the road, and when you look it's like parts of Dare Street, you know. Fascinating. The Romans knew how to build good roads, didn't they? Built the last. Very clever people. This is that road I was complaining about where it's being gravelled. But you can see here, look, because it's melting the tar, it's coming through the gravel. You see on the right hand side, especially there, the heat's making the road smoother as the tar's melting through the gravel. Nice. I'm going to stick to my tyres like, but once it cools down again it might be a bit smooth again, eh? I like that. The weather's making the roads better. It's win-win, isn't it? Nice weather, making good roads. Yeah, I'm up for that. So this is that village. Now I'm coming through now that where I turn left at the top instead of right. And I forgot the name of it last time. Trimden Village. I've showed this village before. It's a nice village. Picturesque little place. As you can see, it's very pretty. And it's like this all the way through, really. The parts I've seen anyway. So yeah, normally, over this junction here, I normally go towards Trimden Grange way, to the right. But this time, I'm going to the left. Down that way, towards Fishburn. Going here to Fishburn. I don't recall I've ever gone that way before. I tend to always go right up here. And I've come across this way before. Because there's a, you know, a cross junction if you like. I've come across it before, but I don't recall coming from the left any time. And I certainly haven't gone to the left from this way, so it's all new, folks, all new. So let's see if it's any good. You know what, I have been here before. I recognise it. That's cool. I recognise it. Fishburn, yeah. I came the other way though, that's what it is. I couldn't remember going this way, but it's the other way I've come. So I'm coming in reverse if you like. So yeah, Fishburn there, back there. I came this way if you like. The last time, it was ages ago, last year sometime or the year before. I thought I recognised the name Fishburn, but I didn't recognise the road as first coming down. But then I hit the village, I thought, yeah, I know this, but I came the other way. Nice little village actually. So head along here. I think I cross over a dual carriageway or something at some point. I'm sure I do along this road. Thankfully, just over and back, you know, straight over into the top, and not using the dual carriageway if you like. I don't want to go on dual carriageways. No. Years ago, when there was less traffic on the roads, but not now. Way too dangerous on dual carriageways. I saw a recumbent bike the other day on the dual carriageway thinking, would you? Obviously he would, but it was really busy dual carriageway as well. I was on the path at the side. Yeah. Well, cycle lane, I was on the cycle lane at the side and he was on the road. And I'm thinking, my God, braver man than me. Or a crazy man than me, whichever way you want to look at it. You can see the little dog leg on the top of the map there. That's just up here, and see the cars going past. So I'm going basically straight across, thankfully. Actually, that wasn't a dual carriageway, it was just a road, busy A road. There's some route I do somewhere though, where I go across the dual carriageway, but that's not it, thankfully. Because this road, what I'll do is I'll loop round and then end up back at Tribune Village again, where I turn left. And I come where I turn left at the crossroads, I'll be coming straight ahead at those crossroads, if you know what I mean. So I'm doing like an extra little bit of a loop. I just thought I'd add a few more miles on, and it's a bit different, isn't it? A bit of a different route. Keep it fresh, yeah, keep it interesting. I've been looking out for a combine harvester and I found one. I don't know what it is, I was just like a big kid, but whenever this time of year I'm always watching out for the combine harvesters. I love watching them, fascinating. So yeah, you can probably see, it probably looks tiny on the camera here, but there's a combine harvester in that field there. Fantastic. There's a tractor as well here. It's like a big kid. I love watching them. There it is there. Yeah. Brings a kid out on his folks. What's that? Well, the tractor honking at the common harvester, I think. Yeah, look, you can see it there. Brilliant. I don't know what it is about them, I just think it's fascinating. So I'm going under, I think that could be the A1, you know. You can see the traffic there, and there's a bridge here, look. I think it's the A1. So up here is that road I cross over, the dual carriageway I cross over I mentioned. No, it's not the dual carriageway, it must be that A road again, mustn't it? Because I've crossed over that road down there, and then I'm crossing back over again now this way. So it must be, yeah. I know you can hear the background, there's a couple of trucks that have gone up the quarry there. But yeah, well, it's like a dual carriageway, it's a busy road, but I think it's just an A road, I think. But yeah, I cross over that up here. I thought I did somewhere. It's funny, you get all these routes mixed up in your head, isn't it? I can't remember which is which. It's a nice quiet road, look. Look at this. Very nice there. Yeah. You don't get many quiet roads like this around. This will probably get busy again in a minute once I've said that. But it's nice to enjoy it while you can. So yeah, so I've come around a big loop. I came through where Trimden there, was it Trimden? Girl, the name is mixed up, I'm sure it was Trimmed anyway. Did a loop round, come back round, went over that dual carriageway, and then underneath the A1, back round, just gone over the A1 again over there, and then I'm going back over that little, what I call dual carriageway, but it's A road I think, and then back into Trimden. Back into the other side of Trimden. I'm going to have myself a snack while I'm sitting here. My sesame bar. This is actually out of date a little bit this year, like, but a few months out of date, but should be alright because just seeds and things in it, so I'm assuming it'll be alright. Simply won't kill us. I've got that, and I've got a banana and some nuts. So yeah, I'm going to have this now. It's a pretty good view. You can see for miles up there, can you? See for miles. Look at that. You can see the heat here is just down in there. The field down there. You can see just down there. You can see the heat here is. Don't mind folks, another combine in here. Can't see through the hedge though. Can I get to see the combine? Let's have a look. Oh, look at that. Proper shot of the combine. That looks miles away on this camera. I know it does. I can see it on the screen, but it's not. It's just stones through in that field there. Fantastic. Look at that, man. Brilliant. Haha, I'm happy now. Happy. Seeing the 2 combines I've seen now. So I think we're coming out and trimmed in soon. Just look at the temperature, 31 degrees. And it feels as well. It's really hot. And tomorrow is supposed to be hotter than today, so who knows how much tomorrow's going to be. I saw a dead deer before there on the roadside of the road. Poor thing. It's awful, isn't it, to see animals getting killed. One thing that annoys us as well when you see stuff dumped all over the place. Got a bag on the right here, and obviously somebody's been just dumping crap on the left as well. Look at all this paint, I think, and then it's been thrown all over the road. Look, so somebody's thrown it all over the road. God's no hope for people, is there? Really isn't. Unbelievable. I actually saw the other day. I was out on my bike. I didn't have my camera with us, but a car went past. I was just stopped beside the road, and they're just throwing. I could see them just throwing all the McDonald's stuff out the window. Throwing everything out the windows, they're going past. You know what I mean? You know, they're a fair bit up the road from me. But yeah, I know it happens, but you know, when you see it happening, it's just like, really? Staggeringly ignorant people about. So we've got a very slightly different route this time. That's a cool looking church, isn't it? Look at that. Like that. I think it's a house now, but it's very nice, that. Yeah, normally when I go through that housing estate when I come around this way. This time I've gone along the main road there, a bit further up and gone along the main road, just for a change really. I'm pleased I did. Saw that funky looking house, church back there, fantastic. Fantastic. Just saw a house garden absolutely full of gnomes. Each their own. Big gnomes now, they're the giant ones, but some were dressed as knights and all sorts, so it's pretty cool actually. Well, stop at the shed, folks. Gonna get some food. You can see 20 degrees. It's still pretty warm. There's my voice. So see, yeah, still pretty warm. So I'm gonna have a banana, have a bit of a rest, cool down a bit before I carry on any further. I've done 45 miles and I've got 33 to do if I do the whole ride. So let's see how we'll go. It's pretty warm, pretty tearing this heat, like, so we'll see. It was supposed to be this warm today. It was supposed to be about 24, 25. It's been like 28, 31s and all sorts, so I guess what's 30, I think it's a bit too hot to be in the bike, to be honest with you, but I'm out now, so I can't do much about that, can I? So yeah, have this, and then we're going to crack on. So I'm just coming into the top of Durham, folks, now. As you can see here, this is the very top. It's a place called Belmont, actually. But it's all like part of Durham, you know what I mean? But it's Yeah, so you go from like the countryside like this to all of a sudden in the city. It's kind of weird how it's such a abrupt change. I'm not video through Durham, obviously. I never do. It's just too busy. Too many cars around. Too busy. So I shall see on the other side of Durham. Yeah, they had a big music festival along here just the other day for about 3 days, I think it was. What's your college this is? I think it's owned by Durham. It is owned by Durham University now. The building, but it used to be a college. It used to be a priest's teaching college. You know, teach the priests and that. But now it's owned by the university. But yeah, big festival. Had a big music festival. Seems it's getting bigger and bigger. Obviously, it's just tidying up now. But it's cheap as well. I can't remember how much it was, but I think for 3 days, including camping, it was like 100 and something pounds or something, which is pretty good. And there's some good acts on as well. Some really good acts. But yeah, watch this space, folks. The next Glastonbury. Well, as you can tell, I'm past Durham now. I'm heading round the fells, round Towlow Way, just to finish the ride off. Oh, it's hot, I tell you. Whoa, it's just getting hotter and hotter as the day goes on. 29 degrees it's been. 29 degrees for the last few hours or so. It hasn't dropped below 29. It's warm. It's a warm one. I'm getting tired now, folks. Get this finished off. Get back home for a nice big cold drink. My water bottle's like drinking tepid water. Well guys, 73.1 miles I've done, and I'm tired. Absolutely shattered. To be honest with you, if I know it was going to be this warm, I wouldn't have come out. It's been like 29, 31s and things all day. That's too hot for me. Usually gets up to them temperatures, I don't go out, and I especially wouldn't be going out and doing 73 miles. But it was forecast for like 24 degrees today, and it's been like 29 all day, so yeah, not for me to complain about warm weather. But yeah, too far today in this heat. So I'm absolutely shattered. So when we get back and get a big cold drink, it's another thing, I've run out of water as well, just like, thankfully, last few miles. But when I get back and have a nice big long drink. It's been good though, it's been good. Bike's been going good, I've been fine. My legs been fine, everything's been fine, but just a little bit too hot, I think, today, to be honest with you. But anyway, as usual, thanks for joining us, and I'll see you all soon. Take care. See you later. Bye bye.